So today we're on Boscombe Street in Moss Side, and we're here because they were one of the winners of our Eco Streets competition, which was looking to work with communities to transform a neglected space in their local area with kind of plants, trees, greening it up, but also making it more resilient to the effects of climate change. So Eco Streets kind of came about this year through a project called Ignition, which is looking at bringing more plants, trees and nature into our cities to make it more resilient to climate change. We Love Manchester are also a local funder who really liked the idea of Eco Streets and funded an additional 2. This street, the group applied to brighten up, green it up with some downpipe planters. They're kind of rain garden planters.
So when it rains at the moment, because a lot of the water comes out directly onto the street, we do get a lot of standing water, and we're going to get rainwater fed planters in between the bay windows, and maybe some narrow ones on this side of the street as well. And then the same thing for window boxes. So window boxes to go in the front of the windows that are fed from the downspouts. And I think it would give people here, you know, you give them responsibility for something like a planter, you give them the ability to take some ownership of what the outside of their house looks like and what their streets looks like. Hopefully that will spread and make sure that there's more of that across the whole street, and I think it'll just make a massive difference to everybody.
It was talked about in very general terms. You know, there's a group of residents who fancy making an application for a grant to green the street, but it's getting people to fully understand what the project is. But you just have to give them the information and show how it works.
So we're here back on Boscombe Street and it's about late March. So the sun is shining, we're into spring. So we're starting to do some of the installation on the street. So we've got the different rain garden planters coming in, the window boxes, the community are out here helping, as you can see, helping planting up different bits. We've also got people coming out and starting to paint up and make the area look a bit nicer.
The process has been pretty smooth, really. They've given us all the information we've needed, not put us under too much pressure to get anything done too quickly. They've been really good. Without Eco Streets, we wouldn't be able to do any of it. We wouldn't be able to even start to think about doing something like this without an organisation like yours.
We've had a lot of comment from passers-by about the flowers. They think it should happen on other streets as well. People have been curious. Oh, how did this happen?
I think it's made a difference to the street, and if more streets around here had a better sense of community, I think it would make a massive difference to the whole area.